Hello, hello, good midday. Ves is back now after I wasn't almost 2 weeks not make any proper videos. And yeah, was a lot of stuff to do, like business stuff, meet a lot of really nice people. I'm really appreciate that I'm working that business because I've met a lovely people who really want to invest in Bulgaria, people who really want to live in Bulgaria, and I spend time with them, and some of them already found beautiful places to buy, and I'm sorting out the paperwork for them. So it was a bit busy, and I was away for a while, just trying to relax for 4 or 5 days, and it was a good try, as I can say. Yes, because I was with my two boys watching a football game, and you saw my last video from the press conference rooms of the Club of Atletico de Madrid, which I use as a, as a tribune to tell the people to come and to see the properties with us, with Ideal Homes, because as I mentioned there, we want to help people, and the people who touch with us, people who reached us, and people who spend a time with us really knows and understands what we're trying to do. We can't say that we do it perfect, but as one of my teachers said when I was a pupil, and I was a 14 years old teenager, one of my teachers said, listen, in the life there is always good and perfect. And I know that perfect never can be reached, but I always try to reach the perfect. So the clue of the proper life, the clue of the proper business relationships, and the proper business, doing the proper business, is to do the trying to reach the perfect. You know that you can't be perfect because nobody is perfect. Only the nature is perfect. But to the try to reach the perfect, this is important. So this is makes you always on and trying to develop, trying to update yourself, you know. So yeah, this was a kind of a to say hello and to confirm my back. Now I'm in the village of Musina, and a lot of people know this village. This village has one of the very good locations compared to the closest towns. Like one is Viti and west and east direction, and the other one is Pavlikeni west direction. So the both cities are on the same distance, which makes the village very flexible regarding if the people wants to go and to make much more relaxing shopping day, or to spend a time in a smaller town to be much more calm and happy. They can go to Pavlikeni and they can find everything there, you know. So I mentioned a lot about Pavlikeni in my video, so I won't put too much attention now on Pavlikeni. Everybody can see it. There's a proper shops, hospitals, an ice square. You know, the last few years it's getting and much more develop. About if the people wants to enjoy and go to a really touristic area, meet a lot of people, go to a place with a busy bars and thousands of choices of bars and restaurants, etc., they can go to Viti. The same, 20 minutes to Pavlikeni, 20 minutes to Viti. It's a really good location of the village of Musina, and you can see the road. So the property we're going to put on the market now is in front of us, obviously behind the bushes. In front of us, behind the bushes, it's over there. So I'm on the street. This is the main streets going to a village called Rusale, where we're also selling a properties, if you remember. And yeah, this direction, the square of the village is just maybe 3-4 minutes walk away from here. So it's a good access. And this road is going to village of Rusala. So it's not like it's a main road, but it's not a road like it's constantly going on and on. So the property borders. This house is located in the middle of the land, which I like. You know, I like to have property in front, the land in front of the property and the land behind. This is the best location of the house by myself. So this is the fence. Obviously you can see that this property never been lived for a long time, and obviously the nature, the trees helps to show us this. Definitely that it's not been on for a long time. So the border is here. You can have a look and see the border Just let me try to be sure, because as far as I know, it's nearly 3,000 square meters of length. But I'm not so sure. Can I show it from here? What I think is, like, in my opinion, it's finished here. Yeah, definitely. This is a different plot. So the property border starts from here. This is a kind of a remains from an old building, belongs to another plot. So the property starts from here and goes this way. It's square, that way, that way, that way. So I'll try to find out, I'll try to show you the border as much as possible, because the property been overgrown. And if you remember, I mentioned that last 2 months start to offer to the owners to clean them the garden, in like to be accessible and for to be done a proper viewing, like clean about 200-300 square meters around the house with the access from the gate to the property, so we can make a proper presentation and proper video, so people can see what exactly they are going to come and view. And then to come and view to be good, not to be involved in the problems with the grasses and bushes, and not to be accessible. So I did this with this one as well. Send my guy, clean the garden around the house, make a proper path to the building. So that's why, and it works properly, because this is a 5th property we did cleaning on our expenses. And then I sold it 2 of them. So, and one is going on sale maybe. So the border here, look at this. You have a stones, you have a part of a mud bricks which has been washed, obviously with a, used to be a proper cup, but all the bushes and trees remove this cover and the tiles, and this is what caused the problem of the fence. So the fence needs repairing, no question about it. And I like to see myself. I looks a bit dodgy here, yeah. Because you can't see my eyes, you can't see my mouth moving, you just can hear me. So all the way from down there, this is the gate, which should be, in my opinion, this way, but somebody put it that way, because if it's this way, it needs another part like this, so it saves money. Go down there, a bit narrow, but a bit lower, but wider. Okay, here again. So this is like walnut trees. They need to be cut at the branches, because all these cause a total of problems, and you can have a look and see it. The fence is finished here, and you can see this metal mesh going that way. So once again, from here all the way down there, the blue gate, and where the electric post is. So now we're going to go inside and trying to mark the borders from inside. By the way, this property at the back, there is the same piece of land as I mentioned to you, and it's reached another street like this one, but at the back. So the property is on 2 streets, and the road is down where the, maybe you can see, I'll just zoom for you, the dustbin. So turn left there and you'll go at the back of the property. Now I'm going inside to show you. The piece of land is flat, which is really nice. Look at how blue and how clean the sky is. It's amazing. Last maybe 10 days there was always rain, fog, snow, things like this similar. Anyway, so this is a good time of the year with the sun, because there's no many grass and bushes. I mean, they're not growing up, otherwise they are here. You can see, so the fence from inside looks a bit more better even. And here is the end. It's, I can't say it's a proper mesh, metal mesh, but anyway. So you can see the border with the neighbor side going all the way. And here going down there, this is where the house is. This used to be an old house with a barn. I will show when we go closer there. So we came from there, follow this fence, and trying to make it, you know, like a proper clear of the fence. So the fence not finished here. The fence start from there, follow this line. Then we got this piece of land. You can see here with the fence over there. I'm trying to make myself good with all these bushes, plus some very sharpy, let's say sharpy bushes, you know. Okay, my friend. Okay, oh good, we did it very well. It's a neighbor dogs. Hello dog. So this is the back road. You can have a look and see the back road. where the walnut tree is, the finish, and it's going this way and going all the way with the road and going that way. We saw the fence there, and this is the house. So that's why I say this piece of land is similar as the size of the piece of land in front of the house. So I'm showing you now the road here. You can have a look and see. Yeah, this is the back road. Comes from there, and the property boundary is here, and you can see it's not a proper boundary at all. There is some kind of a mesh, but it's not that much good, you know. So the property boundary goes. Let me show you. From the walnut tree going this way, it's a proper square, by the way, which is really good. It's a proper square, and the road is asphalt. There's a few holes, but and the property finished. I think this is the end here. Let me check, but I think, yeah, this is where it's finished. The land going all the way here. Yeah, and then there and there and there. So it's a proper square. And now while I'm here, I'm trying to reach the house from this side, which will makes me a bit, I don't know what is going to happen. This is the border, yeah. And there is a nice road there going to Pavlikeni as well, and to the next village. Look at this, a good size, really good size of land. And while I'm here, I'll show you the roof. The house has amazing roof plus amazing loft. We are going to see the loft in our second video. There is a few issues with the house, which I think they are fixable. But let me try to zoom the roof for you while I'm here, so you can have a look and see. Everything is really good. Maybe the ridge tile needs a proper plastering. Otherwise, the roof is not bad condition at all, and you'll be confirmed about this from the loft when I go there. So yeah, let me try to find. Yes, good. Okay, quick one. Over there, the fence. Not the fence, sorry, the boundary. There's no fence. Then all the way, there's a road on this side. The buildings, follow the buildings as end, the neighbors' barns, if you remember. Okay? So while I'm here, I'm going to go to fight through this. But I want to show you that you can see the house. The house is stone and bricks. From stones, you can see where the stones are. Mainly, you got the stones on the corner here. You can see them. These stones on the corner, and then it starts the red bricks. So the plaster, we don't care about the plaster. We care about the construction, which is stones and bricks. Here you got bricks, and proper bricks. Used to be an old oven here, which removed and gone, and you can see from inside as well. There is a kind of a light coming up inside because of this all being demolished. Okay, so this side as well. Look at this. The house is really strong, and you got water pipe coming in inside because this was a kitchen in the past. You can have a look and see this one, yeah, and you can have a look and see from here. Doesn't look bad at all. The roof underneath as well. I want to show as much as possible, but the sun is really sharpening today. Oh my god. So every corner of the property you can see is by stone. This one, the one we just saw, and this one, you know. So we got some here, we got some like these stones are never move. This stone used to move here a bit, which I think mainly you can see the pipes from the gutters. They never been connected last maybe 10 years. So all this wash the mud which the stones has been glued, you know. When they built the stone, they didn't use cement those days, they used mud. So this is what caused these cracks here, and these cracks never move anymore. But the problem is that here we got the same type of a problem with the pipes. It's not reached to the ground and it's washed the walls. Otherwise, look at the roof, you know, really good roof. Even the gutters are not bad at all, which is shame because the pipes come from the gutters are the ones cause that problems to move it, you know. like that one. So I don't know, can I go this way, because I don't think so. And you can see where the fence is coming up, you know. And we got here the same, this one. Obviously the stones at the corner are really in a good condition, only we have this movement here with these bricks. So I'm almost sure that this one is really fixable and it's not a big problem, the thing, because you can see the corner stones are good and they stay there. But what I can offer to people who are interested, because you're going to see the house from inside, it's a big house and it's really nice, and I think this house worth money to be invested, spent on it, regarding even the location of the village, you know, as we discussed. And also you got all this old house used to be there, plus attached barn to it, which there's a remains, but still, I think they're still on the plan. So this is the two main problems, and I think this problem caused because of the plants and branches of the trees, bushes went into the walls, and this is what is moved because they push them when they're growing up. But I can offer to people, and I'm do this, and I'm planning to do this for most of the properties which had a straightaway visible problems as well, to offer the construction survey engineer to come on the viewing. If the people wants to make a viewing, we can come and discuss this with the construction engineer viewing, so they can get their conclusion based on their experience and skills. But I will speak with this engineer to see when she is available, so I can bring up her here and make a separate video to confirm what the problems with the property has been caused of, you know. But definitely, if the people, you know, they can come and we can do this, and it will be free of charge construction survey, which will be kind of a verbal one. And then if the people wants to be on a paper, and then we can have it on a paper, and we'll see, maybe split the expenses. But definitely free of charge, verbal construction engineer opinion and survey where these problems comes from. But I think this one, because of the washing the water and wash the mud between the stones, and this is what is made them to move, but the corners are still straight, and these corners are still straight, just this crack comes, I think, because of these bushes of the trees from this side. Let me try to go this side and show you there, even if it's a type of a difficult. So the piece of land here is the one we've seen, and I came, just to be clarifying for you, I came from there, from this gate, if you remember. So this is the old house, used to be, you can see the slope above it, like a type of a concrete slope, yeah, plus the barn, plus animal stuff. So you got all this, you can see the steps, you know, of this. But these old stones can be used, because you need to make a big fence there, and you know that you have few options for making fence, and you know that we can advise you with the cheaper materials and cheaper options if you want it, or you can use the stones, and if they're not enough, you can buy more stones and make a proper fence on the roadside, like the back one. So these stones are here anyway, need a lot of cleaning, and this is the neighbor side which we start when we enter from the land. So while I'm here, I'm going to zoom for you this part of the roof as well, just as a confirmation of the structure. For me, it's good, and you know that it's very important, the roof of the properties. This is what is very important. So let me go a bit further there to show you the roof this side before we go on the, how they call it, north side there. Let me go. So I think it's a really nice property, you know. Look at the roof. Yeah, roof is in a good condition. Replaster the ridge tiles, and you're going to see the construction of the roof when I go in the loft. This is what is one of the biggest advantage of this property. The loft is quite high and give us options to have a proper access, so we can confirm about the structure of the roof. Let me try to go this side, but I'll try to go this at the back, so I can show you what is the other wall, like this one I did show you. So we got the water in the house, which is really good. And of of course, where we are going without outside toilet. Really good outside toilet. I think I didn't show you here underneath. Look at this. Few tiles, like you can see next to the gutter, but all this is fixable. Even I think, and this what is these bushes, which I don't like them. You know, they go into it, go deep into it. You know, like you can see there, they go into the building. This is what I think it's caused the problems of the removal a bit. I can say the roof needs few fixing with the tiles, but the amount of the tiles of the roof of the toilet can work out properly, and the roof can be fixed and doesn't need more than this attention. Let me show you here. Yeah, let me show you here. You can have a look and see, you know, the stone plus the bricks, really good proper bricks. And you can see, yes, the plaster's gone. Let me zoom underneath here as well. You can have a look. It's really in a good condition, definitely, no question about it. So let's back. Look at the wall, stone proper wall, as we discussed, with all these bricks above there. And the only problem is this one, which we discussed, you know, with all this and this I think is being caused because of, you can see the bushes that's going inside as well, the trees. Like, and I can see here, you can see this one is growing up from inside. It's coming up from inside this. And because the problem is that when the branches of the trees goes inside, slowly and slowly, the problem is that the stones has been mensured and been put and being glued and connected by mud, not by concrete. The mud is a soil, so why the branches goes there and they can growing up. Some seeds fell down there, it's warm, I know, and it's taken growing up, and it causes these problems because you can see above, not any problems, you know. Okay, so this is what I think, but still straight, the corner. So in my opinion, this house is very fixable, and it's worth because a good piece of land, very good location, and you're going to see inside how many rooms, a good loft, etc. Let's go and have a look inside.